All right, we're gonna roll into this story now. I love talk. We're coming. This console's been out for almost 3 years now. Sony PlayStation 5 is at 40 million in sales, tracking slightly behind the PS4. We kind of knew that was gonna happen.
Especially with the shortage.
The big thing was the shortage, and not even just that. Scalpers really put a hurting on the numbers.
Yeah.
When the console first released. I mean, I was using auto refresh on the Google Chrome, you know, that little add-on, the auto refresh. Between using that and having it saved on Amazon, trying to get the drop, it still took me a month and a half of actively trying on several websites.
Well, and I was helping with you too, and I think that I think there's still a picture somewhere that I have that I screenshotted my 3 screens with literally 12 windows open on different places trying to get different ones.
Yeah. So
it was ridiculous.
And I like a lot of people tried to say, "Oh yeah, but there was even a shortage of PS4s when they first launched."
Oh, but there weren't as many scalpers.
Yes, but you see, I mean, we kind of briefly talked about this, and so we won't beat a dead horse. But one of the things like we talked about then was just don't do any online sales. It has to be in person. Limit one.
Makes sense.
And I mean, the scalpers weren't an issue back then.
Well, what? That was 2013 was PS4's launch, right?
I believe so.
I think so, because I think PS4 just hit 10 years recent.
I think that was a year or two ago. Yeah, I tried looking for it. No VGC. I do not want it.
November 15th, 2020 or 2013.
Okay.
It's about 10 years, give or take. Almost 10.
We'll have its 10th year anniversary here in a couple months.
Mark that down. Let's see if we can throw something together for 10 years of PS4. So, I mean, yeah, it says here PlayStation 4 remains the fastest selling Sony console to reach 40 million in sales. Fastest selling, I know the PS2 still holds that record.
Oh yeah.
The PlayStation 2 still holds a lot of Sony sales records. But
definitely.
Yeah, PlayStation 5 will be 3 years old in November. We're not going to talk about Mark Cerny's talk on the console because you guys will start falling asleep.
Right.
Yeah, apparently I was one of the few people who could stay awake through his present when he was talking about the architecture of the console. Yeah.
Come on, poke Rob.
What?
Old people, man.
So
I just heard Cerny. It's like hypnotism. I don't know.
So that's how I go to bed early. Just play Cerny. Just I go to bed early on the work days. Got it.
So of course we know they said here that COVID was another one of the things that they had obstacles that they had to overcome with being able to get the consoles out. For more months than I care to remember, we kept thanking our community for their patience while working through these issues, but now PS5 supply is well stocked, and it is. For the last several months, like I go in the Best Buy and I just check out, you know, what steelbooks are on sale, what do they have in stock, you know, as collectors do. They're building pyramids with them behind the counter. God of War bundles stacked up like a pyramid. Which is
it bad that I kind of like want to trade my PS5 in on the Spider-Man 2 one when it comes out?
That looks fucking clean,
dude. Good luck getting it. From what I heard, they were gone in minutes.
Yeah, I know.
But luckily, with PlayStation Direct,
Scalpers.
Apparently, like you can only buy one per account.
So you just create multiple accounts. See, and that was the problem with it. Like I can go and create 35 different free Gmail accounts to create 35 different PlayStation accounts to get these.
Hopefully, with there being enough PS5s out there, Rob,
it won't be as bad.
Scalpers won't be able to make money with it. yeah, you'll have a couple idiots that'll be willing to pay more, but I mean, they're selling the plates.
I know.
They have the console bundles. They also have the plates that they're selling and the controllers. So if you don't get the console, you can just buy the plates and hope they release more controllers.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm all for the free market of, put the work in to make the money. But when you purposely corner the market like you're the fucking U.S. government,
monopolize.
Yeah, to make sure that you're the only one that makes money off of it, that's where I have the problem.
Monopolies, I don't like. It's not because, again, I agree with you. Free market, you put the work in, you make money, but not when it comes to monopolization, because that's just look at it.
But Steve, since you're in the market of getting a PS5 soon, recent PS5 sales momentum has been boosted by significant price promotions. And it's also been claimed that a temporary $50 price cut will be announced soon for the United States and Europe. Because we know that the Pro is coming. That's been confirmed. Now the slim model with a detachable disk drive, or you can buy a disk drive add-on at some point. We haven't seen an actual picture for the slim.
Yeah, I'm going for the disc
for the slim.
Like, I don't need the disc model. I know that. I don't really buy physical media, so.
My problem with that, Steve, is you help push towards them eliminating physical media.
I get that.
So right now we're fighting to keep physical media there because as Rob and I
also look at everything else. It's not even just games and consoles, but like movies and other type of media they're pushing a lot of online, a lot of digital.
So the problem with that is like we're moving towards 4K and 8K. Like 8K is starting to become more of a thing. Now 8K TVs were usually limited to like 83-inch screen sizes, and they were like $30,000. So it was the top tier people that were only getting into 8K, but it's starting to become, the prices have started trending down a little bit more.
A little bit.
The price of the TVs have come down a little bit, but we're still a long way from 8K being a commercial thing for people at home. Where was I going with this? I lost my train of thought.
Well, that doesn't take much.
I know. It's like I'm like a goddamn goldfish.
They're calling you Dory.
I don't know. See, like I lost my complete train of thought of where I was going with this. Steve. I know.
Sure.
He gets all jumpy when you call him out.
You can.
It's like he's guilty about something.
I got one thing for
you. Hold on.
Walk real quick. I'll be right back.
To bring this back, I remember what it was. We were talking about physical media. So if you want to experience true 4K movie watching, Steve, it has to be physical media.
They can't.
Well, all right.
They can't stream it.
Yeah, streaming. True 4K cannot be streamed with the bandwidth that there currently is. At least at a residential level.
Well, I mean, I finally do have a 4K TV, so I mean, I might change my position on digital versus not digital because I do have a true 4K TV. So
yeah, so
I do like my 4K shows because they're pretty cool.
So we're trying to make this push to bringing things back because, like Rob and I talked about, they're starting to include all these provisions and tiny wordings and sales contracts when you buy stuff that you're slowly losing any ownership to your physical media. With games like Jedi Survivor, where it's required to have a 120 gig update, or not a 120 gig update, just the total game being over 120 gigs, with at least half of it having to be downloaded when you put the disc in.
Problem.
So even though you own the disc, there's still a portion of the game that is not on it that you are required to download.
Dumb.
Yeah.
It becomes that the disc is the key.
Well, I get that. No, I get that. It's just, why even do that? I mean, Blu-rays are still 25 to 50. Maybe more haven't kept up with Blu-ray tech, but still, you still have a shit ton on them Blu-rays, but you still have to download a big-ass file, too. It's kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Especially if you have slow internet, which I don't, but other people don't have fast internet, so that's still going to be a pain in the balls to download your shit.
Even just people that like live out in the country and stuff.
Well, that too.
Like they don't have the infrastructure of the lines and everything going out there.
Well, yeah.
Like Rob was limited to Comcast only with where he lived in Irwin.
I mean, I have Shitcast, but it's pretty fast, so.
Yeah, I mean, my Comcast was pretty fast, but there was just outages a lot, and it was frustrating.
Yeah. So, but to bring it back to this, because of course we've gone off rails.
I mean, it's what we do.
Yeah. Big sales numbers, although they're saying the PlayStation 4 still has higher sales number than PS5, but Sony did say the PlayStation 5 was meant to be more of a niche market for people that for like true 4K TVs. Because PS5 requires HDMI 2.1 if you want to use a lot of the features like VRR. I know HDR has become kind of a standard thing with gaming anymore. I mean, shoot, they were even advertising HDR on the PS4 Slim. So,
yep.
So hopefully you see here, apparently a lot of stuff from the FTC hearing over the Microsoft Activision hearing. Saga, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff did come out about PS5 Slim, PS5 Pro. So Sony was kind of forced to come out in front of that, be like, okay, yeah, you got us. We're working on this. So, let us know what you think down below. Do you have a PlayStation 5? Are you going to get one, or are you going to wait till the holiday season? I know a lot of people still feel that it's not really worth it to get a PlayStation 5 because most games are still being made for the PlayStation 4.
I'm going to need it for 7.0 anyway, so.
Yeah. Stay tuned. We're going to be talking about FanFest and the trailer that dropped for that. Please like, subscribe. Please like, subscribe, share, and we'll catch you on the next one.